All right, party people, it is Judgmentalist. We are coming at you with 108.5, and hopefully this will we get to the finish line on, but I am starting to see some signs that indicate that maybe we may have some problems. Most of you probably don't know, but this is the second time of us trying to do this episode. It's kind of like what I just saw on Reddit about this new cyber robo van from Tesla. It's going to be a hot mess. Are you there, Big Sexy? Are you with us?
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this is hitting your ear holes, I hope that it is good. I think I'm here. Usually, the last time I recorded in this place, the Wi-Fi was fine, everything was fine. But there are more people here this time, and I don't know if everybody's pulling from the Wi-Fi, if that is going to affect how well this goes. But already we had even during the introduction music. I don't know when the introduction music kicked in, if it kicked in right at the beginning or not, because I couldn't hear it. Oh, you did? You did
hear
it?
Okay. All?
I also clicked it, and then by the time I came back, it was in the middle of it.
Okay, well, we'll see what this is.
And what I recommend doing is, if you want to hear our first attempt at this, go on over to blowwiththebutthole.com. Join our Patreon, because I will be putting up today. I'll be publishing the last.
Oh man!
Did I freeze again?
It was.
Yeah, I think a
little.
In and out. Yeah, it seems to be reconnecting a lot faster than it was. Like froze and then kicked me. I get the little black screens with little circles. Fuck it. How you doing, Judge? How's it going?
I'm doing all right. I am here on dry land and well connected, and having, for the moment, fingers crossed, no issues with my internet connection here. And I mentioned in the intro that it looks like
I'm gonna
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna blame Milton for all this internet shenanigans. I would say it got close enough. Helene and Milton together are messing up the Wi.
Oh, this is not great at all.
Yeah, I can tell by your reaction that I am popping in and out. Yeah, I can see by your blank stare and the look on your face that you're waiting for me to reconnect. Let me ask you this: on your end, am I in, or does my screen?
You're gonna have to ask that question again.
I'm delayed.
You are. I'm assuming you're asking about the quality of what's going on here. Your video is fuzzy to the point where if you told me that I was on a Zoom call with Magic Johnson, I might believe you, because you're kind of clippy and fuzzy enough image wise, and the smile looks similar.
Right. The smile similar. The bald head.
The bald head helps. Sometimes I get a sentence. Sometimes it's every third word. Maybe I'm staring in disbelief at you. Maybe I'm staring in disbelief at the video that I watched earlier today of this robo van that looks like a hot pile of trash, worse than the Cybertruck.
Wow.
And it made Tesla.
All right, I'm going to try something here. Give me a second. I'm going to try something here. I'm using my lapel mic, and I don't know if the sound quality is jacked up because of that. So let me adjust the settings here. Give me just a moment.
I think everything that we're dealing with is Wi-Fi related. You're coming in strong enough now.
I'm going to switch over to my headphones.
The moment that I say that you're coming in strong now, it gets clippy.
Oh, really? Am I clippy now? Am I still clippy?
I think you're back in now, but this is touch and go throughout the process.
But as soon as we say that, it gets clippy again, right? So I'm sure it's a connection issue. I mean, again, we can sit here and talk about the connection issue for 6 minutes, but tell me about the Cyban.
This thing, I don't even know how to describe this thing. It's if are you a Doctor Who fan? Are you familiar with Doctor Who?
I'm aware of Doctor Who.
And of course you clipped again. So for anybody out there who hasn't seen it, and I'm sure that if you Google it, you'll see it. But like, if you're familiar with Doctor Who and some of the major villains in Doctor Who, if the Dalek and the Cybermen had offspring, that's what this Robo Van looks like. It's like it has the face of a Cyberman, but it's kind of wheelie and boxy. And I mean, what is this thing? I'm looking at it again, and I'm flabbergasted at the fact that this thing exists. And Big Sexy is absolutely 100% frozen right now. Big Sexy has now disconnected from the feed. I'm going to keep talking because we're live streaming this, and here we are. So clearly there are some issues with the strength of the Wi-Fi connections down in Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula, probably as a result of the hurricanes and the weather down in that area. And I'm not 100% sure. I'm checking around here. If you see me fiddling on the computer and everything, it's because I'm checking to see if I get messages here from Big Sexy saying, hey, let's abort and reconfigure. So did I just hear a little pip as if he is back? Let's pop him in here. I'm not seeing anything except a dark screen here.
It went dark for me back and on. We're gonna have to try this again at a later date. This is
all right.
Just tune in functional.
Tune in Monday or Tuesday for episode 108. Take 3.
Take 3. Fuck a duck. This is insane. What I might do, somebody was telling me about, there's a couple other places that have pretty strong Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll go and research those locations. How the signal is, do a couple of test runs, and then we just might have to do an episode out in the wild. It just might have to be that.
Yeah, maybe.
Cruisehabit.com, bitches.
We'll just get a little plug in for them since we're here. Do a little of this. Everything about this episode is wrong answers only. Where's the outro? Yeah. Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Until 108.3.